Hello and namaste. I'm your host, and today we are going to talk about 10 fun facts about Vietnam. So Vietnam is a beautiful place, and I have been lucky enough to travel there twice, and it is such a lovely country. There is so much to talk about Vietnam. It has beautiful beaches, delicious food, friendly people, lush jungles, and wonderful weather. So we will discuss 10 fun facts about this mesmerizing country. Make sure to watch till the end to know what they are. Now let's get started. Number 10. The birthplace of the world's first metal. Archaeologists have discovered evidence that Vietnam was the birthplace of the world's first metalworking technology. During the Neolithic period, humans began to use stone tools. However, the Dongson people of Vietnam created the world's first metal tools around 400 BCE. These tools were made of bronze and iron and marked a significant advancement in human history. The Dongson people also produced other metal objects such as swords and jewelry. Their metalworking skills are still admired today and have earned them a place in history as pioneers of the craft. Number 9. The longest cave in the world. Vietnam is home to the longest cave in the world, Son Doong Cave. This massive cave is located in the Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park and is over 5 kilometers long. It was discovered in 1991 by a local man named Ho Can. The cave is so large that it has its own ecosystem with plants, animals, and even a river. The ceiling of the cave has collapsed in some areas, creating huge caverns. One of these caverns even has its own beach. The cave is also home to a number of unique rock formations, including stalactites and stalagmites. Visitors can explore the cave on foot or by bicycle, and there are also plans to develop a tourism infrastructure in the area. No. 8. Vietnam was once a part of Greater India. Many people don't know that Vietnam was once a part of Greater India. This ancient civilization flourished in the region from the 2nd century BCE to the 4th century CE. It was known for its advanced cities, sophisticated art, and powerful rulers. The Khmer Empire, which ruled from the 9th to the 15th century, was the last major empire of Greater India. Its capital, Angkor Thom, was one of the largest cities in the world at the time. Today, the ruins of Greater India can be found throughout the region, including in Vietnam. The Kham people, who are the descendants of the Khmer people, still live in Vietnam today. They speak the Kham language, which is related to Khmer and Sanskrit. They also practice a form of Hinduism that is similar to the religion of the Khmer Empire. No sectors. Largest economy in the world. Despite being a developing country, Vietnam has a relatively strong economy. It is currently the 12th largest economy in the world with a GDP of over $350 billion. The country has experienced significant economic growth in recent years due to its growing manufacturing and service sectors. Vietnam is also a major agricultural exporter, with rice, coffee, and cashews being some of its top exports. The government has implemented a number of policies to promote foreign investment, and the country is becoming increasingly attractive to businesses. Number 6. Vietnam has the highest rate of motorbike ownership in the world. If you've ever traveled to Vietnam, then you know that motorbikes are the main mode of transportation there. In fact, Vietnam has the highest rate of motorbike ownership in the world, with over 45 million bikes on the road. That's one bike for every 2 people in the country. But why do Vietnamese people love motorbikes so much? Well, it's because they are a cheap, convenient, and efficient way to get around. Plus, Vietnamese people are used to riding motorbikes from a young age. Many of them learn how to ride before they can drive a car. Number 5. Vietnam is one of the countries in the world with the largest population. As of 2023, Vietnam has a population of over 95 million people. This makes it the 14th most populous country in the world. Vietnam is a very diverse country with over 50 different ethnic groups. The majority of the population lives in the north and center of the country, while the south is more sparsely populated. Vietnam is a rapidly developing country with a growing middle class. This has led to an increase in urbanization, with more and more people moving to the cities. Number 4. The origin of the world's most popular instant noodle. Instant noodles are a staple of many college students' diets. And did you know that the world's most popular instant noodle, chicken ramen, was invented in Vietnam? It was created in 1910 by a Japanese businessman named Momofuku Ando. He was inspired to create the dish after seeing people lining up for a bowl of ramen noodles during the Great Depression. Ando's invention was an instant success and soon became a hit around the world. Today, chicken ramen is enjoyed by millions of people every day. It is a quick, easy, and affordable meal option that is perfect for busy lifestyles. No. 3. Vietnam was once known as Indochina. Vietnam was once known as Indochina. This was the name given to the region by the Portuguese when they arrived in the 16th century. They named it after the Indian Ocean, which they believed was nearby. However, the Portuguese were actually referring to the South China Sea, which is located much farther away. The name stuck, and Indochina became the common name for the region until the 19th century. During the colonial period, the French ruled Indochina and renamed it French Indochina. After the fall of the French colonial empire, Indochina became known as the Democratic Republic of Vietnam in the north and the Republic of Vietnam in the south. Eventually, the two countries were reunited in 1976 and the country was renamed Vietnam. No. 2. Vietnam produces the world's strongest coffee. Vietnam produces some of the world's strongest coffee. The country is the second largest coffee exporter in the world, producing over 1.8 billion pounds of coffee per year. Vietnamese coffee is known for its bold flavor and high caffeine content. This is due to the type of coffee bean that is grown in Vietnam. Robusta beans have twice the amount of caffeine per kilogram than Arabica beans. Vietnamese coffee is typically brewed strong and is often served with sweetened condensed milk. This helps to balance out the bitterness of the coffee and makes it more palatable. Coffee is an integral part of Vietnamese culture and is enjoyed by people of all ages. Number 1. Vietnam was once a French colony. Vietnam was once a French colony. This was a result of the First Indochina War, which was fought between the French colonial authorities and the Viet Minh, a Vietnamese independence movement. The war ended in 1954 with the Geneva Accords, which divided Vietnam into North Vietnam and South Vietnam. The United States then became involved in the conflict and sent troops to South Vietnam to help fight against the communist-backed North Vietnamese army. The Vietnam War was one of the most controversial conflicts in history and ultimately resulted in the fall of Saigon and the reunification of Vietnam under communist rule. This was our list of 10 fun facts about Vietnam. Did you enjoy this video? Let us know in the comments section below. We hope you learned something new and exciting about this beautiful country. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative and entertaining content about Vietnam and other destinations around the world. Until next time, happy traveling.